Hey guys, it is Modest Major here, and this is the first video of my new channel. You may originally know me as Major of Miners. That was my old channel that I used to post Halo and Call of Duty videos on, mainly. A couple of other videos here and there. Homefront, Crisis, Crisis Beta, and a Sonic CD Let's Play, you may know, or probably, most likely, definitely do not know. But regardless, I decided to move channel for a couple of reasons. I've always been of the, and watch me nick that assassination kill there, and he still died. Pretty fucking harsh, if you ask me. I might as well talk about the gameplay first, actually, before I get into the meat and potatoes of this gameplay commentary. The gameplay in the background is a 27-for-2 King of the Hill match. It is pretty darn good. We lose the match though. That's the rather depressing thing. My team is absolutely disgraceful at keeping the hill. They are just terrible. I mean, it's not exactly the longest gameplay ever, and yet I go 27-for-2. I'm freaking exterminating the enemy team. I'm just trying to work on defense here in the hopes that my team will, you know, make some sort of effort to go to the hill, but they just, if you watch there, two people on the exact opposite side of the map to the hill right there, and I have no idea why. They just seem to be against going to the hill, and I've only got a scatter shot, and I don't want to risk losing that to the enemy team. So we end up losing like 150 to 30, I want to say, maybe a little bit better than that, but I don't know. And I would normally say, you know, maybe I should have gone for the hill more, because I didn't really go for the hill more. But in my opinion, you've got to have a Slayer on the team, and I was clearly doing my job as Slayer. I didn't feel like I should have had to go for the hill, because fucking, you know, I'm just clearing out the enemy team. Whatever, I don't have to defend myself to you people. I'm joking, I'm not that much of an arsehole. But yeah, anyway, the gameplay is fairly good. I saved it in my favour as Running Riot. And I never really looked over it again, because I was like, Running Riot, oh, that's probably fucking shit then, because, you know, it's just a Running Riot. I can't really upload just a Running Riot. But then I actually looked at the gameplay, and it was a 27-for-2, and I was like, oh, why didn't I save that? And I think I must have just been cocky at the time of saving it, and just thought, oh, let's just call it Running Riot. I probably won't use the gameplay anyway. I mean, God, I mean, who uses a 27-for-2? Which, you know, because I think I got this gameplay not that long after the game had actually come out, and I just didn't use it for a while. And I think I must have thought at the time, oh god, I'm going to get so many more gameplays than this, I'm fucking kick-ass, there's no way that I won't get gameplays, blah! But that is not the case. I ended up getting very little gameplays, to be honest. It's quite a difficult game, and seeing as the game has a true skill system in the background, you know, the better you play and the more close you get to getting gameplays, the less easy games you get into, and it's just this never-ending cycle of getting better and then not getting gameplays. So yeah, it's not exactly the easiest game to get gameplays on, the easiest Halo game. I mean, Halo 3 had like social matchmaking, which made it so much easier for me, like, because you could just go into a game of multi-team and get a freaking kick-ass score, fun gameplay. Or play Social Slayer and just try and dominate the enemy team, whereas there isn't really much of that. It's almost like playing ranked a lot of the time, except you don't have a rank to show for it. Anyway, that wasn't meant to be going into a Halo rant. I got freaking off topic, as I usually bloody do. So I decided to make a new channel for a couple of reasons. My old channel just didn't really feel right anymore. Like, I felt like I wasn't really stepping out of the box in the way of innovative video making. I wasn't really making, you know, videos on games that I was actually interested in. I was trying to play it safe, make a lot of Call of Duty videos when I didn't even really like Call of Duty. And Black Ops 2 was just, I hate it. And I hate Modern Warfare 3. And I hate Black Ops 2 maybe even more. I don't like those Call of Duty games. I hope that I begin to like Black Ops 2, and I have nothing against Call of Duty in general. It's just the direction in which Call of Duty is going right now with non-linear maps and stuff like that. I don't really want to go into it, but the games are just a little bit tedious to me, to say the least, and I really want a big change. I'd love for Infinity Ward's game to just be some big mix-up. You know, when they announced Black Ops 2 and I heard about alien weapons, I thought, maybe they're going to up the health a little bit and have some really cool weapons that are almost similar to power weapons and stuff like that. And I thought this game could be kick-ass, and then it turned out to be a pretty standard Call of Duty game with, I would say, some of my least favourite map design in any Call of Duty game. I said I wasn't going to go into Call of Duty, but in the end I fucking did, because that is how I roll. I go off topic like a motherfucker, and I get interested in topics that I shouldn't be interested in, and then boom, I'm into some fucking discussion on how Call of Duty is bringing down the empire of the world. So yes, my voice is going a little bit, so sorry if I have some sort of high voice moment, or voice crack, or deep voice. Bloody hell, I need to get on topic. Okay, so apart from that, I wasn't very consistent in my uploading on the old channel either, which used to really annoy me, to be honest. Like, I don't like being inconsistent, but if I go off a game and I don't want to play that game anymore, I don't want to play games or talk about games in general, I just really don't want to do it. And Call of Duty was just frustrating me, whereas I think what I should have been doing is sticking to variety. You know, if I get bored of a game, just play something else as quick as you can. You know, don't get sick of a game, don't get sick of a multiplayer game, because there is absolutely no point. You know, the amount of Call of Duty commentators there are anyway, just commentating Call of Duty doesn't make you famous. It isn't the wisest thing to do. I think finding a niche is even better in some respects. So I shouldn't have been trying to play it so safe from a video making point of view. So I'd like to, you know, bring a lot of critical reviews maybe of games, a Let's Play or two. I was thinking of Let's Playing a game called Enemy Unknown, and maybe a couple of platformers here and there. And just overall broadening my horizons for YouTube video making. I still plan on playing a lot of Halo. Like I said, I mean, Halo has a lot of flaws and it's definitely not a perfect game. But at the same time, I can't help the fact that I bloody enjoy it. I think it's a fucking fun game, and I think they're doing a good job of keeping updates flowing out for this game pretty regularly. You know, they have the weekly matchmaking update, which brings in a lot of new playlists and stuff, and then they're having a title update coming out pretty soon. So overall, I'm enjoying this game. I'll be playing a lot of games, and I'll try and bring you some of the best content on YouTube. So I will see you later.